It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Packers and the Chargers on Sunday night prime time.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again.
Ready up!
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Looking to throw. Madden. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 24 yards. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that will be a crushing blow to the defense.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Madden. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there,
but it's going to be second down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake. Madden. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're...
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. And they'll take over here again, 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Madden flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Madden steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Madden.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
It's a Packers touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. What a 1st half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every.
Their quarterback and this offense heading back out to the field. He's done everything right so far in this 1st half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs as his guys will start 1st and 10.
Play action. Madden. He's got him in. Complete.
There he goes again.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jalen Waddle his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in the game last week. He's already got 3 here in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Madden. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Operating from the gun. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down. Only third. To throw from his end zone. Madden. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Packers offense set to go.
Okay, ready?
Now a play fake here on first down.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on
Let's go now. Let go.
They go play action here on first down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Second and 7.
Off the play fake. Madden sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Hustle, hustle.
Off play action. Madden. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Touchdown, Packers!
Jalen Waddle
From 21 yards away.
And the Packers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution over it.
There he goes, right side. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off the play fake. Madden. This is caught. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's got to reincarnate it right here. We're watching it in front of us.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the bootleg. Madden. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go now.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Off play action. Madden. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it. Pitch in the second half.
Who's up for some victory tacos? I'm always ready for victory tacos, baby. Played some good ball out there today, guys. I'm one of the first in the ice tub tonight, fellas. Too late, already full. Yo, Madden24, where you up?
Can't wait to watch some film from today.
Hey, check your phone. That catch is going viral.
Nice play out there today, Rook. I smell tacos!
Set. Ready? Go! Ready, set, go! Set. Ready. On the set. Ready. On the ready. Hut. Ready, break. Ready. Get up. Set up. Here we go, set. Hut. Set. Ready. Ready up. Go. Come on. Set. Set, go. Okay, break. Ready. Set, go. Set. Ready, ready. On the double. Ready. Set it. Hup.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoff.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Okay, ready.
On first down, Madden. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play. Operating from the gun, Madden. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Madden rolling to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
That's what it is, baby.
He looked good on their opening drive. Remember, he capped it off with that nice touchdown run to get him on the board. Now we'll see what they can do here. Drive number 2 as they start out 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Madden. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Operating from the gun. Madden flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Let's go now.
Second down and 6 now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Madden flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Off play action. Madden steps away. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns on the ground as his guys begin here on 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Madden. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession.
Ready!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a look around. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Let's go!
Throwing to start the drive. Madden eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. They got
and that's caught inside the 35. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sam Hubbard able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
From the left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 38 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. throwing on first down. Madden buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Browning able to get him for a loss of about 3. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off the play fake. Madden. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
Off play action. Madden, he'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Madden. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Off the play fake. Madden. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened.
They've got his man complete. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores. Off play action. Madden steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Waddle, 50 yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help them.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. the play fake. Madden. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off play action. Madden. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. There was no going. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Off the play fake. Madden. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Waddle with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
They were ready for us today.
God, I love playoff football. Hey, we got more football to play, fellas. Man, I'm so sore, but it's all worth it, though.
Gotta hit that massage table.
Bruh, you balled out today.
Total team effort today, guys.
They were ready for us today.
Win or go home, and we ain't going home. Playoff win just hits different, don't it? Ooh, it's so nice.